Psychology suggests that some children don't lose their childhood all at once. It fades quietly. No one announces that they're becoming adults. One day, they just realize someone has to take responsibility, and that someone ends up being them. This is the psychology of growing up too fast. 1. Early responsibility. Experts call it parentification when a child is expected to handle emotions, either their own or someone else's, before they're ready. The mind adapts by pushing personal needs aside. They learn to stay composed, fix problems, and act mature. But at the same time, they learn that their feelings don't come first. They weren't naturally strong, they became strong because they had no choice. 2. Survival independence. Developmental psychology shows that when children don't have consistent support, they become independent too early. They stop asking for help. They stop expecting comfort. They deal with everything on their own, even when they shouldn't have to. As adults, they seem capable and in control, but deep down, they struggle to trust support that feels uncertain. 3. Split maturity. When emotional growth is rushed, some parts develop too quickly, while others are left behind. They might seem wise, serious, and responsible, yet still feel confused, guilty, or emotionally unfulfilled inside. They never really learned how to depend on others in a safe way. 4. Discomfort with rest. People who grew up too fast often don't feel safe when things are calm. Rest can feel unfamiliar or even threatening. In the past, calm moments were often followed by problems, so their nervous system stays on alert. Doing nothing feels wrong. They feel valuable only when they're needed. This is often linked to long-term stress patterns formed in childhood. 5. Guilt around needing others. Research shows that early responsibility can create a belief. If I'm being taken care of, I'm burdening someone else. So they shrink their needs. They apologize for wanting support. They feel guilty for resting, asking, or depending on others. Being cared for doesn't feel natural. It feels uncomfortable. 6. Guarded empathy. Growing up this way sharpens emotional awareness. They can read people easily, sense mood shifts, and anticipate problems. But at the same time, they protect themselves by staying guarded. They understand the cost of caring too much without boundaries. If you grew up too fast, psychology doesn't label you as broken. It recognizes that your nervous system adapted under pressure. You learned responsibility before you learned safety, and strength before softness. Healing doesn't mean becoming weak. It means realizing that you're finally allowed to rest. So ask yourself, were you forced to carry more than a child ever should? And are you still carrying that weight today?